So again, who the heck is Uzui Tengen? Is he a playboy ninja because he doesn't, roll alone? Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Anime no Iesu. And again, it's your boy here, Onyeka, and we're diving into the awesome, amazing character from Kimetsu no Yaiba. The shirt tells a story. Obviously, this is, Uzui Tengen. And I'm just going to dive into the whole thing of who is Uzui? What does Uzui have to do with the idea of being on the edge of victory? And then 4 interesting things you learn when you're on the edge of victory. So we'll dive into this part about Uzui. Yeah. So again, who the heck is Uzui Tengen? Is he a playboy ninja because he doesn't, roll alone? I don't want to call him Naruto's older brother or, missing Nin from the Leaf Village, but he's definitely a character. He's flamboyant, powerful, skilled, stealthy, like all ninjas should be. And he has a interesting story in terms of where he's coming from with regards to the ninja world and also how harsh and sometimes cruel it can be. Uzui mentions where he was before joining the Demon Slayer Corps, in that his father really wanting to push into his own bloodline, putting them in like I don't call it battle royale, but cruel, intense training, which caused Uzui to lose a number of his siblings. They whittled down to 2 of them. And he's even saying where he's seen that his younger brother just has this lack of respect for others. He's almost like a mirror image of his father in terms of cold, calculated, and caring. And Uzui's like, that's not who I want to be. So he leaves his whole family, which is obviously huge. And that's when he runs into the Demon Slayer Corps. He comes to buy into what they're trying to do and lend his own strength to what's happening there. And that obviously leads him on the journey. He obviously went through the final selection, clearly passed. I mean, look at those skills. And migrating further to actually become Hashira, which is the highest level of swordsman in the Demon Slayer Corps. And you can also see that he has the skills to pull this off. He's clearly not a Hashira because of his looks, and he's a pretty boy. I mean, do not leave your ladies around him because they'll make your girlfriend wife number 4. If you didn't get that joke, you might want to watch the episode, as in the actual anime episode itself. That being said, Uzui plays around, has fun, jokes, laughs. He can also be very serious and very intense, which might, I guess, catch some people by surprise because they don't think someone like him has that kind of side to him. And you also see that there's things he's not capable of, even with all the skill he has. And we'll unpack a lot more about this in the next part of this whole episode. Again, Uzui is definitely a character. I mean, ninja are really something, Yeah, so let's stay tuned into what does Uzui Tengen have to do with the idea of being on the edge of victory.